annual Wake Up the Earth Festival was one of the most successful yet, boasting over 5,000 people, according to event organizers. Femke says she hopes the big crowds will bring in even more volunteers to the Village House, fostering the same sense of community that she strove to create back in the 70s. The Boston Convention and Exhibition Center for the last 4 days has hosted the PAX East Gaming Convention. Welcoming its 20th anniversary, the PAX East Gaming Convention invites both enthusiasts and developers from all over the world to come together in person and celebrate what's new in the gaming community, as well as check out some of the old and beloved games like Pokemon and Star Wars.
Pues hoy el clima está mejor, pero bueno, si tú tienes que caminar en un invierno más fuerte y no tienes carro, es bastante lejos.
Así que, ¿sabes si hay más personas aquí que tienen lo mismo problema?
No las conozco, pero supongo que sí.
The emergency funding request includes more than just refilling FEMA's disaster relief fund. The Biden administration is also seeking money to go towards at least a dozen other federal agencies. That would include giving aid to farmers, schools, and municipal development, amongst other things. That's our broadcast. Thank you for joining us. For BUTV 10, I'm Erin Mahon. Have a great evening.
La rotación de los cultivos como estos puede causar mucho polvo en el aire. Los médicos dicen que hay pocas maneras de ayudar a prevenir los síntomas de las alergias, incluyendo mantener las ventanas cerradas, sacudir la casa con frecuencia y cambiarse la ropa cuando llegar a casa.
Organizers say that no matter what the outcome of the election is, they feel confident in the power of strong and united, diverse voices to uphold American democracy. The Supreme Court says it will hear arguments over Tennessee's ban on gender-affirming care for minors this Wednesday. With only a couple weeks left, the Biden administration is also making one final push to strike the ban, citing unlawful sexual discrimination. Governor Healey wants to pardon anyone with a misdemeanor conviction for marijuana possession. Her decision received a lot of praise from several state officials, including the Attorney General and the State House Speaker. The pardons still need approval from the from the Governor's Council, but if that happens, anyone with a state court conviction before March 13th of this year is eligible. For BUTV, I'm Erin Mahon. Gen Z voters showed up to Hibernian Hall for an election watch party filled with pizza, wings, and loads of trivia. Organizers gave out prizes to first-time voters before giving a presentation on the history of Black politics and the American voting system.
Each state can only give the electoral votes to one candidate.
City councilors Brian Worrell and Julia Mejia also came in with a lot of energy. Both gave speeches to their community talking about how important it is for people of color to vote and stay engaged in their local politics.
Because we have to make sure that we're building our collective power in order for all of us to understand what our collective responsibility in order to reach our collective goal.
Regardless of what happens, we still won because we didn't lose faith.
Organizers made space for voters to bring up the issues they care about and how they plan to take care of themselves after election results come out. Teens mentioned abortion and immigration policies at the top of their list of concerns. Co-organizer Harrison Clark says he is inspired by the turnout of young voters.
We have people from all over the world invested in one great idea, that together we are strong, we're united, indivisible, and at the end of the day, the United States will come out on top.
Organizers say that no matter what the outcome of the election is, they feel confident in the power of strong and united, diverse voices to uphold American democracy. For BNN, I'm Erin Mahon. Volunteers checked bikers in at English High School and gave them water, snacks, helmets, and bikes before breaking off into two groups.
If you didn't make the turn, it's because you were probably going in with a little bit too much speed.
Maya Mudgall helped beginners practice turns and hand signaling.
I really love teaching level ones. I think there's something so special about someone going from not even being able to pedal to riding a bike.
The second group went with other instructors to ride around Jamaica Plain. Molly Jennings just had a knee replacement and says biking helps her get around the city easier while she heals.
The transit system, which can get really congested. I'm now confident that I could ride from my house in Dorchester to work downtown and be just fine doing it.
Bikers circled up and one by one took vouchers for one-day free passes to City Blue Bikes. For Deborah Falayan, these workshops are more than just fun.
Couldn't exactly make it in terms of how to turn, but I can comfortably pedal down the street. So I'll count it as a win.
Adult bike lessons will return in the spring of 2025. And until then, bikers can attend the city's free bike repair workshops. Here, bikers can get help with repairing flat tires, adjusting the gears and shifts on their bike, and even aligning their brakes. For more information, head to boston.gov. For BNN, I'm Erin Mahon.